Hello everyone, and today I've got a little bit of a different video. I haven't done a video like this yet. I've been meaning to do this for a long time. We're going to be going over the 2021 summer wave of the LEGO Harry Potter sets, both the leaks and some of my predictions for the remaining sets that haven't been leaked. So let's get right into that. So before we get into these, I would just like to say, I guess, a spoiler warning in case you haven't read all the books or watched all the movies yet. There's going to be some stuff that I'll talk about from the later films and books. So, but without further ado, let's start off with the leaks. So it has been leaked that for the summer wave for 2021, they're going to be doing a 20th anniversary wave of sets. I believe 5 of them, four 20th anniversary sets, which is pretty interesting. Some people are upset about it because, they haven't really been doing, I don't know if they're really upset, but they don't really agree because they haven't really done 20 years of LEGO Harry Potter, but I think it's more so just celebrating 20 years of the Harry Potter films, which I think is perfectly fine for them to do. And it was 20 years ago that they did start the LEGO Harry Potter set theme, so I think it's pretty fitting. So for the 20th anniversary sets, which are all supposed to have one collectible golden figure in each set. First up, you've got $20, the bathroom where they make the Polyjuice potion and Hermione turns into a cat for $40. You've got the one I'm most excited for, the Hogwarts expansion set. It's supposed to have Fluffy, the whole scene from the Philosopher's Stone there, the Forbidden Corridor, and I'm pretty excited for it because I've really been wanting a cheap way to get part of the exterior of Hogwarts for a while. It's also got the nice interior features. For $80, it's supposed to be a couple of buildings from Hogsmeade, and for $130, it's supposed to be a Hogwarts castle in the old 2011 style. It's supposed to have the Great Hall and I believe the Chamber of Secrets. Pretty cool sets there. In front of me, I've got my predictions for the remaining 5 sets in the 2021 summer wave, and I believe these are going to be based off of the Deathly Hallows Part 1, and this is because normally LEGO covers 2 books / movies per year, like Philosopher's Stone and then Chamber of Secrets, both in 1 year, which they did. But with about half the wave being the 20th anniversary sets, they're based off the earlier movies, I think they'll just give these 5 to the Deathly Hallows Part 1 movie, and we'll see a wave of Deathly Hallows Part 2 sets potentially next summer. So I think that's pretty exciting, pretty cool, and keep the theme going a little bit more. But yeah, from the Deathly Hallows Part 1 movie, here's what I think they'll go with. So for $250, this is a direct-to-consumer set, and my prediction is they'll either go with the Ministry of Magic or Godric's Hollow, both pretty important scenes in the Deathly Hallows, the first part of it. I'm really curious to see what they can do with the Ministry of Magic. I think it would be a little bit difficult to do because, there's not a real main structure. They can do the big area with the statue and all of that, but that wouldn't really be like your normal direct-to-consumer set, where it's just a big like wall and surrounding area. But, I mean, they could definitely still do it. It'd be kind of like the direct-to-consumer Cloud City they did with Star Wars, I think. Except it'll be have like these walls and stuff. But I definitely do think they could do it. I don't think we've seen the Ministry of Magic in LEGO yet. So this would be a great opportunity to do it. And also Godric's Hollow. They've already done Diagon Alley, and we're supposed to be doing Hogsmeade this summer, so I think Godric's Hollow would be a pretty cool one to do. I don't know if they could really make it that big though, so it would cost $250. Do the Potter's House, stuff like that, the graveyard. I don't really think they can make it big enough so it would be a $250 direct-to-consumer set. So next up, for $120, going to be predicting Malfoy Manor. And they actually almost made this back in 2011, I believe, 2011 or 2010, one of the two, but they eventually scrapped it, so I think that shows back then they were considering it. I think this time around they'll go through. I do believe we'll be getting a Malfoy Manor set at some point, and I think it's up for debate whether or not it will be $120 set. Honestly, maybe Godric's Hollow drops down to $120. It has the Potter's House and all that. Maybe we see Malfoy Manor for the next set, which is $60. But who knows? These are just my predictions for right now. Malfoy Manor, pretty important scene. I don't think they'll include Dobby in this. It's pretty violent. I think it's part of the reason they didn't go through with it the first time, but I think they'll do it in this wave. And next up for $60, I'm going to say Shell Cottage, which is Bill and Flair's house, where the trio actually go after escaping Malfoy Manor, along with Mr. Ollivander and Luna. But yeah, I think it would be a pretty interesting set. It's not the most prominent thing in the movie, so I don't really know for sure if they would try to make a set out of it. But I think it would be pretty nice to see. And next up at $40, it's a little bit different. This is kind of similar to the Hedwig set that they made. It was a buildable thing. Kind of similar, kind of not, but I'm going to go with a buildable Hagrid's motorbike. Hagrid's motorbike, formerly Sirius Black's bike. But the flying motorbike, it's pretty cool. And kind of that buildable Hedwig scale of it, I think would be pretty nice. Very iconic vehicle, I think, in the movies and the books. So I think it would be pretty deserving of a $40 set in a larger non-minifig scale, just kind of a bigger build to display. And last up for $30, I'm predicting that they'll make a 7 Potters set from where very early on in the Deathly Hallows, it's kind of the big air battle there. They're leaving Privet Drive, and I'm not entirely sure how they would do this. I don't know if they would include, I seriously doubt they would include all 7 different Harry's, except they're not different, they're all the same. So I don't know, it'd be kind of weird. I don't really know what they would do, but I would like to see it. Maybe they just include like Harry and the molded, like minifigure scale Hagrid's motorbike, with Hagrid and Voldemort chasing them, maybe a Death Eater too or something. But yeah, I'm not really sure what they would do. Maybe include a little bit of landscape below or something. I mean, it would be kind of a difficult thing to do, because it's just a big air battle. And for $30 though, that's what I'm predicting. I couldn't really think of anything else. But yes, these are just my predictions. I mean, obviously they could do something different. Maybe they don't even base all of these off of the Deathly Hallows Part 1. But I think at least a few of these will be correct. At least a couple of them. I really hope you enjoyed this video. And one last thing, I hope they do an accessory pack. It's like Quidditch players, Hogwarts Quidditch players. I think that'd be really nice to be able to get those for players for different houses. Anyway, thanks for watching, and please subscribe for more videos coming up soon, and I hope to see you next time.